In the 2018 offseason, the Toronto Raptors traded away their homegrown player DeMar DeRozan for Kawhi Leonard and Danny Green. Raptors fans across Canada were heartbroken knowing that the DeRozan era was over, but little did they know the player they acquired was going to bring them to the promised land. Fast forward to the postseason, the Raptors finished with the second best record in the Eastern Conference, grabbing the second seed. In the first round, they faced the Orlando Magic team that was pretty mediocre, but they somehow ended up winning a game from the Raptors, so the Raptors had to step it up. The Raptors took care of business in just 5 games. In the second round, the Raptors had a very tough opponent. The 76ers had a stacked team consisting of Joel Embiid, Tobias Harris, Jimmy Butler, JJ Redick, and Ben Simmons. They also were the third best team in the East. It was a back and forward series where it eventually led to the last seconds of Game 7, where Kawhi hit the game winner and ended the 76ers season right there.
Is this the dagger?
It is still one of the most craziest shots in NBA playoff history. Then came Eastern Conference Finals where the Raptors faced the Milwaukee Bucks. The Bucks were coming off a dominant season run where they finished with the best record in the East. They also destroyed the Celtics the previous round, who were favorites to come out of the East. Giannis had an MVP season where it looked like the Bucks were going to be the favorites in the series. In the first 2 games of the series, the Bucks dominated and it truly looked like Giannis was unstoppable. The Raptors and coach Nick Nurse came in with a brilliant idea, building a wall to stop Giannis from penetrating. And it worked. Giannis was exposed for not having a jump shot and taken out of the best player conversation. After that brilliant idea the Raptors had on Giannis, they completely dominated the rest of the series, taking out the number 1 seed Bucks in just 6 games, winning the Eastern Conference Finals for the first time and making it to the finals for the first time in Raptors history, proving everyone in the media wrong, and also Kawhi Leonard proving all his doubters wrong. In the finals, they faced the Dynasty in Golden State, who had just come from 5 or 4 finals appearances. They had the Splash Brothers, a defensive mindset in Draymond Green. Unfortunately, Kevin Durant was injured in the previous series, so he didn't really play besides Game 5 where he would try to play, but eventually his injury got worse and had to leave. The series was close. Both teams were going back and forth until Game 6 in the third quarter. Klay Thompson went up for a dunk and ended up landing wrong, which resulted in him getting injured and out for the rest of the series. The Raptors finished the Warrior Dynasty in just 6 games, winning their first ever NBA championship and defeating the Kevin Durant Warriors era for good. The Raptors celebration began right after the Raptors won. Cities all over Canada were celebrating. It was truly a unique celebration. Around 2 million people showed up at the Raptors parade. People all over Canada came just to celebrate the title. It was a truly remarkable how the whole country came together to celebrate, all thanks to one team that proved everyone wrong. Kawhi Leonard's legendary 2019 playoff run will be in the history books. Thanks to him, the only team in Canada of the NBA and the only international team in the NBA had won their first ever title. He really brought the whole country of Canada together to celebrate.